Hi, I'm Sean Smith from South Coast Yachts. Today we're in Miami at the boat show, checking out the brand new Beneteau Swift Trawler 54. Join me for a walkthrough and tour of the boat. This Swift Trawler 54 will be heading to San Diego, but here it is on display at the Miami International Boat Show 2025. For its debut, this is hull number 3. Beautiful gray hull. 54 is the newest model in the Swift Trawler range. And then today at the show, it's positioned right next to the flagship Grand Trawler 62, which you'll see quite a bit of similarities. But we'll hop on board. Walking onto this enormous swim platform, you have chocks for dinghy davits. Something I really appreciate about this is when the transom goes down, you have a staircase here that recesses into the platform when it's elevated. Walking into the cockpit, this is referred to as the terrace at the sea, where you have quick access to the water, beautiful place to sit, elegant dining solution, and access to both paths up the port and starboard side of the yacht. Side boarding door, these beautiful fashion plates with the wood recessed in. Before we enter the boat, I want to show you something here. On the starboard side, you have a shower and a boarding ladder. So if you're swimming in the water, easy to come back onto the boat, take a fresh, hot or cold shower. And then the platform here underneath this beautiful glass door gives you quick access into the storage and into the engine room of the boat. Really nice, easy access. When you're loading up electric e-bikes or paddle boards and toys, really easy access to the transom of the boat. It's a really innovative way to arrange this cockpit. And you also have quick access here for daily checks going into the engine room. Sliding open these doors, we enter. I'll pan across here the salon and galley. Enormous windows, tons of natural light. This boat has the optional light oak interior, which is really beautiful, with the dark floors and upholstery. These doors can slide all the way out of the way, so you have a really nice blend into the cockpit from the salon. And keep this door a little closed, keep the air conditioning, keep nice and cool inside the boat today for the show. So starboard side here, we've got refrigeration. Storage here, nice soft closed drawers, really nice finish with this countertop here. You have a pop-up TV, Fusion stereo right across from this nice little salon area with the coffee table. You can have a dining table here if you prefer. However, there is a dining table up forward. Really nice trim piece here entering into the galley. Beautiful countertops, big stainless steel sink. Tons of storage. Dishwasher here. Storage and trash bin. This is also a top-loading trash that you can take out from the exterior of the boat. We love to see tall refrigeration. Makes you feel just at home. Electric stovetop. There will be an electric oven going in just below. This galley is amazing being central. You have blend to the cockpit as well as dining area here, or if you're under passage from the helm, quick access. I love the idea of the central galley. And then just opposed, you have a wine fridge here, tons of storage. And then also, this is really elegantly designed. You already have your flatware glasses in these soft closed drawers, just where you want it. If you're gonna either set the table up above or you're entertaining down into the salon. Everything in this boat is basically right where you want it to be. The design team accomplished that very well in this boat. This staircase is the passage to the flybridge. but it also looks so good in the boat. Doesn't interrupt your view. Let's take a look at the helm area. Again, big windows here. Anywhere you're sitting in the boat, you have a view out over the water. This dining table can flip open, and the helm seat can swivel to dine around this table. You can also drop that down and make this into a bed, so if you're passage making and you want a comfortable place to sleep right next to the helm, you can absolutely do that. At the helm station, I love that we have the two MFDs that are floating above our electrical panel, so DC, and then also the Cummins displays. This boat has two Cummins 550 horsepower turbo diesel engines, bow and stern thrusters. It has fin stabilizers, really innovative technology that work even at zero speed, and also require much less energy than a lot of gyroscopic stabilizers. You also have zip weight trim tabs and an autopilot from Ray Marine. Just outboard are our throttle controls and joystick. You can have up to 3 joysticks to dock this boat, so low speed maneuvering becomes very easy. Here at the lower helm, the upper helm, and then also in the cockpit on the starboard side, you can have a 3rd joystick control. The boat is equipped with ship control from Beneteau. I love this feature. So you can do a lot of the monitoring of the boat, and as well as manage your power and air conditioning in the boat. So lighting throughout the boat, I can turn on. Air conditioning throughout the boat, I can set temperature. You have a setting for navigation, music. I can check all of our battery levels throughout the boat, tankage, and then the electricity. This is a really neat feature here. You can see where we're getting power into the air conditioning and the house circuits from the shore power. But just by the touch of the switch, we can go to generator power or inverter for those systems. Really easy to use. Looks awesome as well. Before going up, we'll first head down to the cabins, and going into this forward VIP first. Your guests will be very impressed with the amount of space, comfort, and views that they'll get in this VIP cabin. The VIP cabin has its own access into the head. This head can also be used as a day head by entering. You got a bowl sink, lots of storage, very nice Tecmo heads, and a shower that's nearly 8 feet tall. Moving aft, you have a midship cabin that can either have these 2 bunks or a double berth, single double berth in here. With the 2 bunks, there's some really nice storage cabinets, and these are quite comfortable beds. Across from the midship cabin is a washer dryer, as well as storage above, leather handles with locks. And moving aft, this is the midship master cabin. Really elegant super yacht feel in here with enormous windows on both sides. To starboard, you have a vanity with a mirror. You also have access to electrical, so if this becomes a workstation. You also have storage, some really nice reading lights in here. Large berth, TV, hanging lockers, storage. Something I really like here is the bed lifts very easily with a ton of storage underneath. So if you have hard suitcases, luggage, things to store, this is a really simple and amazing use of space. All of the latches in here are magnetic, so you're not going to catch yourself or snag clothes on them with a couple of doors. The aft master has access into its own private ensuite head. Very comfortable. Another big shower. Beautiful finishes. Tecma electric head. On the way up here, this is a really nice touch. There are a couple of chairs with a designated storage here. That this can also be a hanging locker. Those chairs can be used out at the terrace at the sea or up on the flybridge. This cabinet has our electrical. So the boat has the Block 9 system here, so you can control lights and a lot of equipment from the ship control displays. These are also redundancies here. You also have your AC breakers down below, easy to access, inverter control, and fuses up above. We have Paul Bryant Yacht Sales here on the Swift Trawler 54, and we'll head up to the flybridge. And this flybridge is one of our team's favorite features, asking the folks at Beneteau as well as South Coast Yachts team. They love this size of this flybridge and layout. Starting at the helm here, the 3 multifunction displays, lots of seating. You've got everything up top and more, additional screen. You've got the autopilot, Fusion stereo, spotlight. You've got an area to charge your cell phone or devices, bow and stern thrusters, DC breakers. You've got some analog gauges for port and starboard engines, zip wake trim tabs, a rudder indicator, throttles and joystick, VHF radio over here. And you can also use that ship control from any of the upper screens, as well as charts, the dashboard. So if we want to dim the lights up here, you can do that. Check our fuel, check our any of the tankage. We also have the engine displays digitally up here. Then working aft, big table here that flips open, so you can have an enormous dining area, cooking aft and easily serving your guests forward. Or when you're at sea doing a passage, this turns into a really nice handhold as well as cup holders. This whole area is underneath a really nicely designed hardtop. There are 3 options up here. You can have no hardtop. You can do the hardtop with the opening sunshade that we see here, or you can do a fully rigid hardtop that has solar the whole length of it. So you can do a tremendous amount of solar with lithium batteries and DC air conditioning if you want to be silent through the night, running your air conditioning for 8 to 10 hours just on the batteries alone. Moving aft here, we have our galley and an amazing platform to hang out. Similar to the cockpit, you have this glass wall back here with the wood on top. Really classy. A good area to put kayaks or paddle boards back here. Also, area to house a life raft up top. Here we have a large barbecue. Everyone's going to be happy with this grill, sink, and then refrigeration below. Storage, and also an ice maker. Gotta have an ice maker. Throughout the boat, you're gonna see Fusion stereo, 1, 2, 3 large speakers just right here alone, as well as underneath. This is gonna be an amazing boat for passage making, for cruising anywhere around the world. Dixon Yacht Design did an amazing job with the hull shape, and for a semi-displacement planing hull that can go up to 20 knots. They really improved the fuel efficiency with the shape of that hull. The goal being to reduce that wetted surface drag from 8 to 22 knots. You're getting 16 to 35% less drag at those speeds. So amazing, comfortable passage making yacht that you and your friends and family will thoroughly enjoy. On the bow, you have some flip up seats, a table that you can drop down and recess to make a big sunbed, access to the windlass and anchor chain, stainless steel Lumar anchor, speakers, cup holders, and access to the other side. Last thing I want to show you is this engine room. Forward, you can see the fuel tanks, Raycor fuel filters, automatic fire suppression, quite a beautiful and spacious engine room, 2 Cummins diesels. Pan across here, you can see the sea strainers, easy to access. All of the systems, simple to access through this aft door, which you can access from the cockpit here, quick access into the engine room, or through that large aft door by the push of a button. You can see exhaust, the Raymarine systems housed really nice in this glass box, breakers, and a tremendous amount of storage in here. You could add some extra refrigeration, or this area right here can optionally be a captain's quarters with a berth and additional comfort for a crew. Thank you for joining me on this tour of the all-new Swift Trawler 54. If you have any questions about this boat and you want to see one yourself, feel free to reach out to me right away. I look forward to talking to you soon.